You're a big movie guy, dude. I don't go to the movies ever. I think I've gone to the movies more time in the last few years when we've gone field trips, valuetainment for it, with Air, the Nike MJ movie, Sound of Freedom, just a couple different movies that I've seen. I just don't go to the movies anymore. I went to on Lincoln Road, which is probably the most busy street in all of South Beach. I went with a good buddy of mine. He's actually trying to maybe buy the entire movie theater because his opinion is that movie theaters are done. And I said, all right, interesting. And by the way, AMC stock is now $4 during COVID. Almost $500 something.
That was
AMC.
the GameStop.
That was the GameStop situation. Yeah. But imagine your stock going from $5.50 to $4. Ridiculous.
Back to your back.
I guess I went with my buddy to go see all these movie theaters. We went. It was a Wednesday night in Miami. I get it. It's not the weekend. We went in every single theater. Two people here, one person there, 5 people here. It was just dead. Every single movie theater. So I guess my question is, what's the future of these movie theaters? This homeless guy's doing his thing.
I don't know, but I think the future of California is bleak because everywhere you went, we were walking down Beverly Hills to kind of see what that market was like in Rodeo Drive, and guys comes up to us, looks at Vinny, starts putting the camera right in front of his face. So tell me, you're Israel apologetic? Oh, you're apologizing for Israel?
Yeah, Vinny.
And then Vinny, that's what he says to Vinny. Vinny's like, what?
Yeah, I have Senna on my back.
Senna's on his back.
And he's like, rush, like TMZ style shot. And I'm like, bro, you don't even watch the show. I go, get the hell out of my face.
Are you wearing a PBD podcast shirt?
Of course I am. And then Senna's on my back. And that's why it pissed me out because I'm like, bro, like, do whatever the hell you want if I'm by myself. But when there's children, my sister was there, my mom was there. I'm like, yo, back the hell up. But he was like, and he goes, oh, and you're here too. Like he was getting into Pat's.
So this is more just indicative of what's going on in L.A., California, not even just a movie theater.
It was just messy, man. It was just, I mean, literally everywhere we went, the kids were measuring how many Pride Month.
It was crazy.
How many Pride flags you see? It's but on a whole different level. It's a different place. And so one night we're going out to have ice cream, gelato in Beverly Hills. After we would eat, we'd go walk. Tom, you were there. This was last night, actually. I think 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago.
In L.A.
In
L.A. We go to this place to have gelato. And we run into this father and daughter. He follows the content closely. And Jewish father, his daughter, they went through a divorce, him and his wife. His daughter just got accepted to UC Berkeley.
Yes.
And we start talking about Palestine, Israel. The exchange lasts 30 minutes. Dylan and Tico are there. Senna is there. Another person comes. No, Vinny, I booked you. You think this. And then this literally, we do a podcast for 30 minutes in the middle of the gelato store. It's only us. It's like 10 of us, 12 of us. Yeah. And we're having this great conversation. Tico whispers to Vinny.
Tico just whispers to me and goes, Vinny, this is the last conversation I thought would be happening inside of a gelato place. And by the way, it was a great conversation because she didn't see eye to eye with her dad. Pat's like, I want to come back to you in a year. Let's circle back to find out.
The other guy comes in. He says, "You think that's just happening at Berkeley? You should go to UCLA right now. See how embarrassing California is."
Yeah, this was a separate guy that walked in and said, "Wait a minute, I know you guys," and was listening. And we were all polite to him, kind of motioned, "Do you need to walk by?" And he said, "No, I'm enjoying this."
Yeah, he loved it.
And he just sits down
listening to the conversation.
Hey, just bought front row seats. Yeah. The bottom line, what the hell's going on in California?
That's the bottom line. So, by the way, here's what I did. And fathers, mothers. Quick shout out to you before we get into all these stories. Rob, can you pull up this tweet? So, and I want to see how you're going to feel about this. If this upsets you, good, because it should. This is something I wrote a couple days ago. The madness with Pride Month has to stop. We have Father's Day one day. We have Mother's Day one day. Yet we have March.